There have been several videos on this subject already, but I decided to throw my 2 cents into it. You know, a lot of women will hit men and expect not to get hit back, and they're right. A lot of times they won't, but sometimes they do. I am one of those men who will hit back. I make no bones about it. Girls have hit me, and I've hit them back. And if you don't like it, if you are some kind of feminist who think I should be castrated for daring to hit a woman who hauled off and hit me, go fuck yourself, because I don't really care. In any case, too many women like to hit men, and in fact, of all the fights between men and women, 70% of them, the woman initiated. And I've had girls come at me with rocks in their hands. I've had one girl try to burn my eye out with a cigarette. And nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. If you take a swing at a man, you want to act, then you want to act like a man. Then she should be treated like a man. A woman who wants to act like a man and go around hitting people should be treated like a man. I think they go, oh, women are weaker and all that stuff. Well, you don't have to be stronger than somebody to kill or seriously injure them. It's just that simple. And and yes, the courts often take their sides. I even heard a story about a guy who was getting hit by a woman repeatedly. She was just running out, chasing him and everything. And a cop pulled up and arrested him. He did not hit back. The cop arrested him and not the woman. And anyway, it's like, you know, people go, oh, but she's weaker than he is. He should not. He has no business hitting her. Nobody should have to tell him that. And then we go, oh God, all this shit. It's like, you know, look at me. I'm 150 pounds, okay? I'm not going to go up to some big heavyweight MMA fighter like Bas Rutten or Chuck Liddell or Cain Vasquez, hit them, and expect not to get my face smashed in. That's not how the world works. And again, the courts will take women's side. And frankly, it's like, if she wants to get hit, if she wants to act like a man, she gonna be treated like a man. Like that bus driver said, dude, that was a fucking female. I don't care. She won't be a man. I'm gonna treat you like a man. And I was like, anyway, I got news for everybody here. Chivalry is dead. It is dead, and it is not coming back. You see, all too often feminists like to cut away at equality when it displeases them. It's like, you know, equality is equality, whether you like it or not. And if you want equal treatment, you will get equal treatment. Just be more careful what you ask for. Because it's kind of like, you know, you got to take everything that goes with it. You can't just cut away at the parts that displease you. You want equal pay, but all that stuff about you want combat jobs open for women, you want equal pay, but it's like when it comes to getting hit back and equal treatment and losing your preferential treatment in the courts, in child custody and assault cases, it's kind of like, we kind of like that. We should keep that. Yay. And it's like, I see all the time of guys getting hit repeatedly by girls and then hitting back. And then all of a sudden, there are people calling for their scalps. I mean, I remember this one video where this girl hits this guy twice. He knocks her on her ass and she hits her face on a table and breaks her face, and he just walks out. And that was self-defense. I'm sorry. And there was this one bitch was like, he should have his scholarship revoked and he should be put in jail. Well, guess what? He had to undergo anger management and all that crap. But frankly, if that woman couldn't control her temper, he had to. It was just that simple. I've had women throw temper tantrums with me, and they learned real quick that I wasn't willing to accommodate them. And, anyway, I'm not endorsing abusing women. I'm not endorsing any of that, okay? All those guys on Maury, they're fuckwads. And, all those guys on Maury going, I'll beat women and all that stuff. God made men first. Sit your ass on that floor like a dog. It's like, God, those dudes just, I don't know. They have really deep-seated insecurity issues. They need to be stopped. I mean, they just, no. Thumbs down, way down, okay? Anyway, back to what we were originally talking about. Women are still clinging to this idea that guys are not going to hit them back. And they are often very surprised when they do. And it's just shock, anger, and all that stuff. They're just enraged that this guy would dare to defend himself. It's like, how dare you defend yourself against an assault? And, it's, just totally ridiculous. Again, if you're weaker, you shouldn't hit people that are stronger than you. It's just that simple. Don't do it. And what's funny is that all these feminists say that men are rapists, animals, and perverts, and all this shit. And yet they expect us to have the decency and to be civilized enough to just not raise our hands when we are physically assaulted. And I'm like, what the fuck kind of logic is that? Oh yeah, he's Ted Bundy, he's Gary Ridgway, he's Richard Speck. But it's like, no, you don't hit women and all that crap. And I'm like, what the fuck? And what's really crazy is that a lot of guys will go along with this. It's absolutely insane. And anyway, that will conclude my video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you think I'm a misogynist pig, you can thumbs down it. I don't care. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you didn't, too bad, because I don't regret making it. Bye.